Hey WeatherFlow, I received my Sky unit in the mail today, so I thought I would do a quick unboxing video to give you my initial reactions. So, came here from USPS, and I have to say I'm extremely happy that it didn't get stolen. My neighborhood's mailbox got broken into today, and they took everything except for this. So I'm extremely grateful in this holiday season. So it came in a basic cardboard box, as did the air unit, and you have to be a little smarter than the package to get it open. But there it is. It's opened up. Just packaged this unit just in a little bubble wrap. So there's the Sky unit. It looks like it also came with some batteries and then the pole mount. So first things first here, as I remember, I was told to be careful about the top and only to hold it by the base itself, so that's what I'm going to do. As I open up the battery compartment here, and I also was informed that the batteries all go in the same direction, so I can see it's clearly mounted on the bottom, that the plus is going to be up for all of the batteries. So, alright, looks like we've got them all in. We'll snap that on. Take a quick look at the base. So I'm looking at the bottom now. I see that the first thing that happens when I put the batteries in is I get a green light. Go ahead and open up my Smart Weather app. And I've got two airs since I purchased one of the 2-for-1 field packages. I've got a unit here and a unit at a vacation house, and I'm going to keep this unit close to home for now and then move it to the vacation house later when I know that the battery is going to survive an extended duration away, and that I'm not going to have to do any manual type of intervention. So I'll go to settings, and then I'm going to go to stations, and I'll pick the station where I'm at here. I'll go to manage devices, and I'm going to click on the plus symbol, and I'm going to add Sky. Now I did update my application here over the last week, so it should be up to date. And it says plug your hub into a USB power source and keep it nearby. Okay. And then it says hub is not connected. Alright. So I think what I'm going to have to do is move my hub to within 10 feet of where I'm at. So I will go ahead and do that now. Okay, I found my hub. I actually forgot where I had it plugged in, but it was about 15 feet away. Apparently that isn't close enough to for it to be found by the probably the Bluetooth Low Energy or whatever technology is being used here to add it. So I've got it now. The blue light is on, which I believe means it's connected and ready to go. So we'll try this again. There's no light on the Sky at this point, so I'm going to go into the app again, and I'm going to click next after saying add Sky. And it says twist open the bottom of your Sky, open the battery door, and insert the 8 batteries. So I did that. I'll click on next. So now it's waiting to locate the Sky unit. So after waiting a little while, it doesn't appear to be locating the Sky, so I'm going to go ahead and open the battery door and close it again. In fact, we'll just see if we can do that while it's looking. So I open the battery door, and I'm going to close that again. See if the light comes back on. Okay, so now we've got a green light. Okay, so it says wake device. No device is detected. You may need to press and hold the reset button for 5 seconds. I suspect that the light is probably the reset button. That's just my guess. So I'm pressing it. It's green. Oh, and now it's going flashing green. So I think that's probably what I needed to do here. So let's say next. let's see if it can locate the Sky unit now. Yes, it found it. In fact, Sky number 1914. So it matches what the unit says. And I'm just going to call this, for now I'll call it Vancouver Sky, since I live in Vancouver, Washington. And the outdoor environment is where it will be set, height above ground. So I'm going to place this for now just on top of my fence, and my fence is about a 6-foot fence, and it's only going to be on about a 3-foot pipe, so we'll just go ahead and put that in as about 9 feet, and I'll save that. Alright, so now I see some more entries. It says 0.0 miles per hour. I wonder if I can blow on this and make anything happen. Oh, look at that. It registered at 0.2 miles per hour. And device online, Vancouver Sky, your smart weather device. Let's see, I got a little notice that came up. Oops, it must have been a different notification. And then I don't know what would happen if it detects any rain. Probably need to drop some water on it, but I was just curious if I do put any slight tapping on it, if anything happens. So it must be smart enough to know the difference here. Again, I'll blow on it. So I'm seeing an instantaneous reading that's going anywhere from 3 miles an hour to 18 miles an hour, and now it's back down to 0. And I'm assuming this here will update after a minute to give me my... okay, look at this. This is interesting. For Vancouver Sky, it says very heavy rain. So I guess the tapping by my fingers on top of it were registered as very heavy rain. And I got 0 UV index. So yeah, I guess I have to say that the initial setup was pretty simple. And I'm very impressed by that. So the only last thing I was going to do is mount this on a pole and put it outside. I'll take a quick look at how that's going to be done now indoors, and then I'll try it outdoors. So setting this down for a second, so I'm looking at the pole mount now. What I'm probably going to do, because I'm going to relocate this unit down to a vacation home that we have at the Washington coast, I'll probably put this on just some PVC conduit. This is some Schedule 40 PVC, which I think should work. It's fairly rigid. I think I might give this a try, just because the saltwater corrosion can be so bad down at the ocean that even galvanized pipe will rust eventually. And without going stainless steel, this might be my best and most economical solution. So I'll go ahead and take a look to see how this might be done. We'll just loosen the threads here a little bit, and we'll see how that fits on. And it fits nice. We'll give it a nice little, tighten it down. Okay, so I have to pull pretty hard if I wanted to get that off. So it looks like a pretty nice connection. I have to say that was pretty brain dead simple as well. So the only thing left to do is align the bottom here and give it a turn, and looks like we are ready to go. So I will move this to the outdoor location, and we'll give this thing a try and see how it works from here. So that's my quick unboxing video. I have to say that I'm impressed so far. So hopefully the performance is as good as the unboxing experience. All right, hey WeatherFlow. So I am putting up a temporary pole for the Sky unit, and all I did is drilled a couple of holes into electrical PVC conduit, and that's what I'm going to use temporarily until I'm ready to mount this permanently down at our vacation house. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it on a fence here, about 8 or 9 feet above ground. And level should work. Alright, that'll be plenty good for now. Then I've got the unit here. I'll have to orient this north. So if I get it close, I'll look for the marking. And actually, that's pretty good right there. What I'll use is the compass app on my phone. Go ahead and set that up, and I'll set that right here. So north is just behind me as I stand right here. And if I look at the orientation, just a little slight tweaking, it looks about right there. So I think with that, the installation is complete. I'll go back to the WeatherFlow app, make sure that I'm still getting some good readings. So it says it's 45.7 degrees out, and my wind speed is currently at 3.9 miles an hour west-northwest. And interestingly enough, it says that rain is very heavy, so I don't know if that's the vibration that it's picking up from just touching it and mounting it. So we'll see what that looks like over time here. Yeah, in fact, it's interesting because if I look at the graph, I see 0 precipitation, but it does give me a very heavy indicator. So I'm sure there's things that have to be sorted out in the app to make this all work correctly, but the wind speed feels like about 2 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour, so that's about right. And here's what the display looks like. A little bit of glare, but that's what we're reading right now. Okay, that was my unboxing and mounting video, and thanks for watching.